Hey everybody, Ranchin here, being yet another StarCraft commentary. They are fighter... Oh, I don't sound spirited enough. Who's next? There we go. Something like that. So yeah, Game 6, or Set 6, whichever you prefer, of OGN Sparkyz against Woongjin Stars. Guemchi winning 3 games in the lead, and now coming back and winning 2, beating Guemchi, and then GG play. Now he's up against Zero. So we're gonna see if Leta again here, which is gonna be horrible. Seriously, if Leta wins 4 games after the Spark. Oh man, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! If there's anybody who can pull it off, it's definitely Leta. Losing 3 games, then coming back and winning 4, that's definitely something he can pull off. So this is gonna be on Neo Harmony. We're gonna have Leta in blue at 11 o'clock, and I'm going to have in 5 o'clock Zero in the color of the sun, orange. Well, it's sunny like fire, you know, it's kind of like fire. So Zero, being the up-and-coming Zerg this season, doing pretty well all in all, I must say. Qualified for the MSL round of 16. For those of you that watch my videos will know this already, so that should not come as a spoiler to y'all. Beating Bisu to do so, so that was very nice indeed. Now up against the Leta, who is the monster. So if Leta manages to get the all clear here, we're gonna have like 1 million more people added to the million that are already ranting about how he's the next Bonjour and all that stuff. We're gonna see. If he wins a Pro League, I will... Well, I mean, if he wins a Star League, I'll definitely start believing it a little bit. But if he becomes the next C, then no. So we're going to see what kind of builds they all go for. This is Neo Harmony. It's a pretty balanced map. Zergs have had a few more wins here, though. Probably due to the fact that they can sort of get more surrounds going. There are certain map artifacts and temples around the map that just don't allow Terran, I'm sorry, the maneuverability, which they already lack, and just doesn't allow them to get set up quite proper positioning, and of course risk getting flanked because of that. Although there are bridges that they can put tanks down, although I think Leta's just going to go from that Medic Marine group. At least it looks that way. Meanwhile, Zero's going to go for a 12 hatch, and Leta is getting a barracks and gas. So he's going to put down a barracks and probably go academy pretty quickly, trying to get medics and marines out as fast as he can. So Zero, meanwhile, scouting both ways. Both players are going to scout each other second because it's cross position, so there's quite a long distance to travel. We're going to see probably a lot of fights around the middle to try to get flanking positions in, so that's going to make it very interesting. Going to see how all this goes. Leta putting in a very good performance against GG Play with very early aggression, decides not to do that here. Well, it's not a 2-player map either, so it's a bit more risky. Spawning pool now coming down for Zero, no gas meanwhile, so probably going to wait with that a little bit. And now finally scouts going off. Terran Factory, actually, going on for Leta. That's interesting, so it's going to go for a mech build instead. And has a Marine and SV block in his ram to make sure that Zero does not scout this off. That's definitely something he wants right now. The drone not going to be able to get inside. They're just going to do nothing. I don't know. Just going to sit around, see if he can get a chance to get inside. Meanwhile, this 12 hatch getting scouted. And another hatcher being put down by Zero is going 3 hatch something. I don't know if he has a gas going. He doesn't have a gas going yet, so it's 3 hatch something. I don't know whether he's going to go heavy Zergling or what. Might just go heavy Hydroisk as soon as he gets his hatchery going. Although there is a mech build coming down from Leta, so let's be very careful. Zergling's now out. They're just going to run right past that SCV. That's very interesting. Apparently not at all interested in stopping scouting. I think he might have just done something stupid. Ooh, Starport! 2 Starports! 2-port Wraith from Leta. So Leta doing something funky, preventing the scout. Knowing that he prevented the scout, he's going to go for 2-port Wraith. And that's going to be very interesting. That's going to, I think, catch Zero completely off guard. Zero, of course, has no scout. And I love when Terrans do this. When Terrans can prevent the Zerg scout, they just feel completely confident, just completely ready, and just go for the 2-port Wraith. And that completely surprises and kills the Zerg. Gas now finally scouting, and just going to be very critical what exactly Zero does here. If he goes for the Spire, he might have a chance. He might have a shot. There's one Zergling there camped inside. He's definitely not going to be able to get a scouted. No, easily gets killed with rained with death, uranium death. Although I don't know if the uranium range upgrade is up yet. We're not coming up, so if there's a Spire coming, which I assume it is, 2 or higher, I don't see any Den coming up yet. So that scouting SCV, oh, he's going to get through. So if he goes for a Spire, he might have a very slight chance of countering this. Although a Hydroids Den would also actually work. Hydroids do fire the air. I think a Scourge are actually not the answer here. Again, Zero just trying to mass some Zerglings and just trying to get one Zergling inside, try to get in a scout, but I don't think that's going to happen. There are enough Marines there to prevent that. Ooh, so many snipers. Zero definitely knows that there's something funky coming his way. His overlords are not going to be able to move into a scouting position. At least not before they manage to get taken out. Now, the first Wraith is now out. So we're going to see if he gets spotted by any ground forces. I think that one Zergling that's flying there might be able to get a second Wraith now out as well. So Leta just instantly sending his first Wraiths to harass as much as he can. We're going to see what Zero does to counter this. He doesn't have any Den up yet. No Spire. Nothing. Oh my god. Now Wraith's just flying in. Zero now knows this is coming. He's got nothing on the ground. Don't know why. I don't know why Leta just doesn't start the harassment right away. Actually, he does. He's just going to move in right now. And Zero moving out his Zerglings. Probably going to go for a counter. Hydroids enemy will now coming up as well as no Lucian Sheriffs. He's going to try to get Air Force now. And the barracks meanwhile moving out. Blocking the ramp completely. So Leta's going to try to hold this counterattack off as much as he can. And now those Wraiths are going to completely. Completely take care of those drones. They're just going to be completely killed. Zero has nothing but those Zerglings there. I don't think they're going to be able to manage to do anything. Bunch of drones being taken down. Zerglings not going to be able to push in or do any sort of damage. Especially that this thing being hit. Their Spire not coming down also. I think this is all far too late. Oh, not managed to put in so many drones have been killed. There's, I think, almost no drones inside of the base.